everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
Back.
We are back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The lion. The lion. You need to fight. Kirk Cousins.
All right. I am Janae Strother.
I am Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football. We cheer, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. Let's go. Let's talk football, family. Let's go. It's what you've all been waiting for. It's what you've all been waiting for.
Come on, guys. Just
I know y'all want to hear my brother preach today because he always preaching. Today is going to be his sermon. Man, get in here, ladies and gentlemen. We got to share this with everybody.
Oh, my goodness
because
gracious.
It's going down. It's going down. We got to do this, man. I'm
ladies
sorry,
and gentlemen.
Sean.
I'm on watch. Okay, they had to make sure they sent the nurse over because
what's up, Alex?
It's been dark.
Oh no, we got to get all y'all in here. Where my boy Will at?
Alex, what's going on, man? I sent it to Anton.
Where my boy
Will,
at, man?
It's been rough.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Alex, you feel my pain. But you guys got beat by a good team.
Oh man, it's going down. I need everybody to get in here right now. Let me tag everybody. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time. Oh, where my man, Mr. Ferguson, man. Mr. Ferguson got to get in here.
Alex said, my NFL team got whooped, and my college team may, in fact, be cheaters. But we're here. All right, hey.
But we're here. We're here.
Right.
That is the main piece.
What's up, Kate?
Man, I'm excited for this show, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a fantastic show. Let's go. What's up, Kate? Man, Sean, I feel good today.
Because
I didn't have to stress. My team didn't play. So I didn't have to stress this weekend. It was a relaxing weekend for me. Do you want to talk about your weekend? How was your weekend, man? How was your weekend? I just want to know.
It was, listen. I'm here, all right? Monday morning, I'm here. Or Monday evening, I am here. Today has not been the best. It's been a rough one, all right?
Okay, rough day, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it first. Rough day. It's okay, Sean. We all have it. Oh, I'm going to keep it cute. Oh. And that's Sarah in my own household.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh no, we got to get all of my Washington fans. Oh man, this is great.
This is ridiculous.
Come on, y'all. We getting ready to start this show. I know y'all been waiting. Welcome to Let's Talk Football. I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Yay!
Greatest show in Northern Virginia. If you don't know, now you know. You are tuned in to this great show called Let's Talk Football with me and my boy Sean. Let's go, Sean. Are you ready to talk some football?
Listen. I am always ready to talk some football, regardless of how my team is doing. Because Janae, Janae, at the end of the day, I don't know why I expect anything different. Every year, at the same time, we're doing the same thing.
But you get so excited. Every year. It does look, you just said it. Every year, get to this point, they do the same thing. And you are ride or die at the beginning of every year. Every year you like, this is it. Whew, well, alrighty then. We're going to get on with the show, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys have been waiting for this beautiful Monday. Sean, what we got up first, man? Let's do this.
Look, we actually got to go to tonight's game, Monday Night Football. The Minnesota Vikings against the San Francisco 49ers. Janae, San Francisco fell to Cleveland last week, and they are without Deebo Samuel tonight. They do have CMC back. The Vikings are, I believe, 2-4. They need something to get it done. What do you think's going on? What do you think is going to happen tonight?
You know, I'm calling it an upset. I think it's going to be the Vikings to win this game. It may be just because I'm praying for them to win this game, but I'm rooting for them to win this game. And I'm thinking it's going to be a score of 27-26. That's it.
Okay. I like that. Ooh, Alex says 49ers by 20, Vikings.
Damn, Alex, shoot me down, man. You shot me down right there.
Coming straight from an NFC North rival and the Detroit Lions. Hey, look, Kirk is a tough son of a gun. He gets it done, but look, that defense in San Francisco is too much. CMC is playing, and he scored a touchdown for as far back as I can remember, at least one in each week. He's getting it done. And even without Deebo, you still got Juwan Jennings. You still got Ayuk, George Kittle out there. I think Purdy's gonna get back on track. I think San Francisco will get the W, 23-17. But Kirk, he's gonna make it a fight. Oh yeah. Kirk's gonna make it a fight. Come on.
All right, I'm trying to get y'all to roll with me tonight, but y'all don't want to go there. Respect the way that Kirk plays, but he's got no help. Yeah, that's true. It's been a struggle, and they don't have Justin Jefferson, so
yes,
sucks. But you heard it first. Who me and Sean are going for? Please put in the comments. Who are you going for?
Yeah,
what's the score of the Vikings 49ers game that is getting ready to start not too long from now?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yo, so look, we're going to go ahead and move on. Kate says, go 49ers. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Kate.
We know where she's feeling. That's right.
Okay.
Well, yo, you know what it is. It's Monday, ladies and gentlemen. So that's Overreaction Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watched football yesterday, you know there are so many different things that happen. Teams that have been used to losing all this year got a W. Teams that have had terrible offenses, somehow their defense stepped up. And something else that seemed to happen a lot this year, Buffalo surprises us by losing to one of the worst teams in the league, New England Patriots. And Janae, I mean, I don't think I'm overreacting with this. Buffalo has got to be the NFL's version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What's going on with them?
I don't know, Sean, because if you look at it in totality, I think that the Buffalo played a decent game. I mean, it was up and down, but I didn't think that they played horrible. I mean, It just sucks that the game that New England wants to actually play in and Mac Jones actually wants to push in.
Having off right.
Yeah.
That's
It didn't look
let him
good,
know,
though.
Quinn.
I mean, even Quinn's upset. I feel bad.
Don't know.
I mean, John, what do you think about the game? I mean, what do you think?
I don't know what to expect. I've seen Buffalo firsthand. They beat us 37-3 on my birthday weekend. Thank you for that, Bills. I've seen them dominate teams, but then I've seen them dominate Miami. We know what their offense is, but then you come back and have a game like this. You have the game in the beginning of the year where Aaron Rodgers gets hurt early and they still can't beat the Jets. So I just don't know which team is the real team. I mean, because this team.
But they really, even the Patriots, Mac Jones, 272 yards. He's got freaking 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And I think it comes down to the fact that my boy, Josh Allen, interception, man. He definitely had the yardage, 265 yards for the game, 2 touchdowns. But that pick, it just, I don't know what's going on with my boy, Josh Allen, and why it can't come together. The Stephon Diggs, his was like a miracle. He spun around, stayed on his feet, and got the touchdown. So it wasn't like they didn't have to climb for it. It sucks that they would lose to a team that's really struggling right now. And we consider them top tier.
Oh, yeah. Alex said Buffalo struggles with the New York Jets and the New England Patriots, basically because they're physical with the Bills. They punch them in the mouth, and they run in the running game and slows the pace of the game. They dominate Miami because Miami always makes it track meet. Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, look, at the end of the day, I mean, these are the games we talk about, these divisional matchups where anything could happen. Sometimes even the worst team in the division, like the New York Giants, can get a victory that they're not supposed to.
Yeah, that is 100% true.
But
100%.
I mean, to your point, I mean, maybe you could say that the Patriots were playing for Bill Belichick, but let's be honest. Last week we were sitting here saying, Bill's done. Get him out of here. Mac Jones ain't it. Get him out of here. And somehow they come together and get this thing done.
I mean, what are you saying? I mean, that because they won this game, they now need to reconsider?
I don't think they need to reconsider because I think, like Alex said, divisional games they have a tendency to go this way from time to time. Yeah, how many times have the Raiders beat the Chiefs in the regular season randomly and then don't do anything later? You know what I mean?
That's a true fact, man. I mean, divisional games are always crazy. If you only score one touchdown in the whole game, like for an hour.
Right. Come on now. Oh. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. All right, look, we're moving on, ladies. I see what kind of show this is going to be. I see exactly where we're going with that one.
Let's go, Sean.
Speaking of another team in the AFC East, last night the Miami Dolphins played the Philadelphia Eagles in a game that everybody was crowning. This could be the Super Bowl preview. The Eagles beat them by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. And it didn't look good early. I mean, Philly went up like 17-3 before Miami finally got a touchdown. What do you think, man?
Man, I don't know, man. It seemed like they let off the gas. Miami let off the gas around the fourth quarter. What's up, Nathan? I think they just let off the gas. I really do. I just don't understand how they were able to pull away so fast. It seemed like it was, keeping up. Actually, Eagles were down, I think, in the No, Eagles were down in the second quarter, right?
It was 17-3, so they might have been down 3-0, and the Eagles picked it up. It was 17-3, and then Miami scored right before the halftime to make it 17-10.
Oh, yeah. Dang. It was pushed, from the very beginning. I just think that, I felt like the first quarter, they were decent. Decent, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like when it came to, that third and fourth quarter, you actually start to feel it. I'm sad for Tua because I know he wanted that game. You already know they made it like battles of the quarterbacks.
Alabama quarterbacks, yep.
Yeah, but I will say this about the Eagles, man. They are fierce.
Yeah,
they are good.
That defense.
They are good. I mean, you noticed that Jalen Hurts was hobbling to throw some of these passes. His legs hurt, but he still got the job done, man. The team is scary.
They are. But look, to Alex's point, Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey were both out for Miami. Those are top 2 cornerbacks. Yeah. All right, these are 2 top-tier guys. Them being out, I mean, you got to go up against Devonta Smith and A.J. Brown.
Throughout the game, 3 linemen was out.
So, right. So, this may not have been the best example of Miami just because of the injuries and all the stuff they've been going through. But, to your point, Philly, man –
you can't take nothing away from them.
You can't. You really can't. You absolutely can't. Katie said the Bama Bowl is what I called it. A.J. Brown had one of the best catches last night. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, my God. It was a great catch. I'm never going to say fly, Eagles, fly, but
that
was a great catch. That was a freaking great catch. At that point, I was like, dagger.
Let me ask you a question. And I know this is hard because it's an Eagle, and none of us can really say – it takes a lot for us to say something good. I mean, a lot easier to say about the Eagles than it is about the Cowboys. But anyways, where do you put – a lot of people I've seen after this game, especially after that catch, have been saying, A.J. Brown doesn't get his due. He's a top 5 wide receiver in the league. Where do you put him? Is he that high for you?
Yeah, he's definitely that high for me. I think A.J. Brown, in my opinion, it's like that third. Well, we got Jamar Chase, not as number one, but I think Justin Jefferson healthy is number one.
Double J, yep.
Jamar Chase. And I think A.J. Brown, man. I mean, who's
put him up there?
I mean, the Eagles been rocking with him, and he's been dominating. So it's not like he ain't proven himself. Where do you place him?
Well, I got him in that top 5. And I mean, look, what he's done for the Eagles, he was the X factor that put them over the hump, in my opinion.
100%.
Like once he
came
onto
Smith wasn't doing it. I mean, it wasn't like as it
you
should.
needed.
I mean,
you needed that big
there.
That's it. You needed that big body guy, that guy that could do jump balls in between 2 or 3 defensive, defense cornerbacks and whatnot. So, yeah.
Dang, man, I'm mad you met Miami. I needed you to win that game. Yeah, he's a dynamic receiver. You are absolutely right, Kate. You are absolutely right.
Yeah. So I gotta give him his love, absolutely. So look, maybe at the end of the day, like Nate said, Miami lost to a better team, but hey, fully healthy, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We will see. We will see.
Absolutely. So look, let's move on. I see Ben's comment in here, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Alex, I sent you the link. If you can hop whenever you jump in here whenever you can. In the last 5 games, ladies and gentlemen, Washington is 1-4. It has not looked pretty. Ben said so accurately. Is it true Sam Howell's been sacked over 40 times? He's been sacked at least 5 times in each of the last 4 games, if I'm not mistaken. And each of the last 3 games, the team that was playing us got their season high sack total. So, yeah. Don't know what you want me to say.
Sean.
Yes.
I mean, come on. 7 points. 7 points. I'm not quite understanding 7 points. When you guys are like the comeback kings on the second half, right, Sean? And you've been glorifying Sam and the team, they could do it. I mean, you got a top 5. You got McLaurin. You got top 5. What's happening, Sean? I mean, tell me what is happening.
Listen,
because you got a quarterback, and I don't even think he scored a touchdown in the game, did he?
Oh.
Did he score a touchdown in the game?
No, I don't believe he did. Look, we can't protect him. We can't now. In this game, I will say this. Martindale, the defensive coordinator for the Giants, he held nothing back. He sent at least 5 or 6 guys on every single play. Every time Sam took a snap, there was a guy in his face, and he had to watch them dance as they sacked him and high-fived each other. Kayvon Thibodeau, Lawrence, I mean, these guys played their butts off with us. Look, and to be honest, this is the second game. Last week, they played amazing against Buffalo and almost beat Buffalo. So, I mean, maybe they're hitting their stride, but I can't even say that, man.
Almost doesn't count. Sean, let me read you off a stat that just add a little salt. Exactly, Quinn. Exactly. Just add a little salt. You know how many third downs y'all converted?
Oh, no. Oh.
Do you happen to know how many third downs in a 60-minute game that you guys converted? 1 for 15.
Oh, my goodness.
1 for 15. Your offensive line has been bad all season. Right? All season. But you've been scoring points. So how come you come against the Giants? And as I recall, you told me they was just the Giants. When the Cowboys was playing them, it was just the Giants. Your quarterback didn't even score.
It's going to be a long year, Janae. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
That was an interesting game, Sean. I think I learned a lot in week 7 that I didn't quite know. And now it's kind of confirmed to me.
All right. Well, it to add salt to the wound, we play the Philadelphia Eagles next.
Yes, you do. But I think you guys will do the exact same thing as you did the last time. It will not be. You guys keep up for some reason.
Let's hope so. Thank you for being positive.
You mean you keep up? You do.
I do not believe
divisional game.
Did you see that game last night? What they did to Miami? Come on, man.
Your defense is better than Miami's, though.
Are we? Janae, can we move on? I can't do this. You know what? No, I'm not. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna move on because I can't. Okay, I just can't. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Nicole, what you thinking about this Giants San Francisco game?
I have a song in my head, and I was moving so much to it, it moved my car back and forth while I was at a stoplight, and it was San Francisco, where's your disco? So I'm going with San Francisco, where's your disco? With a 22-18.
Oh, okay, so close game.
You may give us a score.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love a close game. That's what I'm talking about. You already know. What did Brandon say? I think Nathan. What did Nathan say? I didn't see what he said.
But they had thrown in the towel? Or they made little to no adjustments?
That's what Washington does. I think you need to get some fresh blood. Oh, yeah. Definitely some fresh blood.
Oh, yeah. Ben said, you think you're embarrassed, Sean Spencer? My Bucks lost to the team you guys beat last week. Oh, we lost to a guy named Desmond Ritter. Desmond freaking Ritter.
Sorry, Ben.
Yeah.
Sorry
about that, buddy. Sorry about that. Yeah. Listen, we're gonna move on. We got to move on. Let's get into this scoreboard, Janae. Talk about some of the games starting Thursday night. Nicole, I apologize. The New Orleans Saints fell just short to the Jacksonville Jaguars, 31-24. Man, oh man, Jacksonville looking good, 5-2. Doing a lot better, making your prediction you had last year that they're going to go from worst to first.
Saints came back and made it a game.
They did. So what was this? Was this just two good teams playing, or, I mean, what do you think?
I think it was two great teams dugging it out. I mean, literally, I did not expect for the Saints to even try to come back the way they did, and they did very well. The Jaguars I think they're hot. They're on the streak. They doing good. Tough break for the Saints, though. I saw Nicole so excited, and I really wanted it for her.
Yeah.
But it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, and it came down to the wire. They had an opportunity late in the game, but shout out to Jacksonville.
Oh, in the third down.
They had the shot, man. They had it.
He missed the catch.
Excuse me. If he catches that ball, they go into overtime.
What a way to lose. I know that feeling of losing.
Yeah.
If the Saints tight end catch, I know. I just thought about that, man. That sucks.
Yep.
All right. Better luck next time, Nicole. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Let's go ahead real quick. Chris said, let's talk football. I was once told by a smart man that you're going to rebuild, then rebuild. Hate to see Kevin Byard heading to Philly, but if you're going to rebuild. You got to do it.
Amen, Chris. Amen. Amen.
Words I needed to hear. Yo, let's move on, Janae.
All right, Sean, we got to talk about them Falcons and them Buccaneers, man. We since he hit it right on the nail, they did take an L, and it was a very, very sad L. And also, I don't think that Riddler actually had a touchdown that game.
Nope.
But they were able to pull it off and beat the Bucs. I'm sorry. Man.
I feel for Tampa, man. They started off so hot, and now this is kind of more of they are who we thought they were. You know, Baker
Mayfield.
This is what you're going to get from him. Yeah.
To break you down.
I feel for
Baker.
Man.
Oh, Baker.
Threw a pick, got sacked 3 times. You know, they really couldn't get that running game going. Nobody can get over 35 yards on the ground. But hey, and this is great. I see what Alex said. Don't understand why Bijan got 1 carry, but yet wasn't on the injury report at all. Confusing decision. This happened also in our game. Bijan Robinson, that top 10 pick that the Falcons chose, they're not giving him the ball. I don't know what it is, but I mean, they're not giving him the ball, and I just don't get that in Atlanta. They won this week, but last week they couldn't have won had they just gave him the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I just don't even get it. No action. So maybe he's hurt. Maybe, you know, he's got something going on.
They said he was sick. Some type of stomach bug, something.
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, hey, hopefully it's something small. They can get back out there. But still, with a player like that, you got to send your offense.
You got to give him the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Shoot. If we had him, we would give him the ball.
Oh, here you go.
We don't. Yo, let's go ahead and move on down the list. Yo, Pittsburgh somehow comes from behind, gets the W against the Rams. The defense is top tier.
Yeah.
The offense, not so much.
They were able to do it. I mean, they beat the Rams. Did you predict that Pittsburgh was going to beat the Rams?
No.
I did not think that was going to happen, but Kenny Pickett also did not score a touchdown.
Nothing.
Man, these teams are surviving with their running backs, man. They're surviving. Man, that's crazy. I mean, they were able to do it. Kenny Pickett still had 230 yards, but he did not have a touchdown. But he also didn't have an interception. So how can you really get mad at it? And it seemed like Jaylen Warren was finally getting into his element, scoring his first touchdown, feeling good. Right. I don't know about this Pittsburgh team. It is making me so mad because they should be losing this game. And everybody knows I have a bet with David Ferguson about Cowboys having a better record than Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh is still freaking hanging on like a freaking bug. So,
yeah. I remember thinking, like, when early in the year, I was like, man, David, yeah, come on, bro. This Dallas team, they look good. And y'all some garbage. Somehow, these guys are in the lead of the AFC North at 4-2. They beat the Browns. They beat the Ravens. I mean, I don't get it.
Sucks.
I don't get it.
Sucks.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Sean, there was another blowout this week. We got to talk about the Bears. The Bears beat the Raiders in old school butt whooping fashion.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Foreman. Let's go.
Come on.
Just dogging out there. I mean, come on. How could you? I mean, my God. It just
get it done.
Dogging.
Get it done, man.
Dogging.
Come on. I wish I would have picked him up in fantasy, man, for real. But look, yo, shout out to that backup quarterback. Justin Fields obviously out. So Tyson Bagent from Shepherd College, which is where Will graduated from, 21 of 29, 162 yards, and a touchdown through the air. But, I mean, being able to come on and pick up this team, a team that's been struggling and look good these last couple weeks, go ahead, man.
You may be coming for Justin's job, man, because they wasn't winning like that, you know.
Come on.
So, hey,
I
can't even believe it. But the Bears, they pulled off a good win. I got to shout them out. because that was a great win.
Look, Delilah said, I don't trust it, but thank you, Foreman. I understand.
Delilah, I got hope. I got hope. I got hope.
Wow. Yep. Look, Chris said you have to talk about the blowout the bye week put on the Titans out. It got so bad that Vrabel left the game and went to hang out with Kraft in New England. Wow. Yeah, on a bye week, you guys. I feel for you, Chris.
On a bye week. On a bye week. Oh, I remember that. I remember that because my Cowboys was doing it too. They're playing them. So.
Wow. Yeah. Cowboys probably lost that one. Look, we're moving on. Yeah. Cleveland and Indy, and probably the best game of the weekend. That nobody
what a nail biter! What a nail biter, Sean. And
man.
let's talk about that boy, Philip Walker, coming in.
PJ doing his thing, man. I mean, look, it don't always look pretty, but he's still
another quarterback that did not score a touchdown.
Right.
Making it work, man. The Kareem Hunt was hunting.
Oh yeah,
was hunting.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, what can you do?
Absolutely.
Jerome Ford. I mean, come on now. 11 carries for 74 yards with Kareem Hunt making 31 yards with Pierre Strong. 25 yards. They was pushing the ball down and they was passing it to different people. I kept looking up like, dang, is that Marquise Goodwin? Come on. They got 4 backs that they were running. So I think it was very, very good game.
And they had to, because I think the bigger story on this is Deshaun Watson goes out for another game. Now, the coach said it was just, we're just trying to be protective to our quarterback who's getting back in there. But he hasn't looked the best in the last couple of weeks that he has when he has showed up and has been in. So I'm wondering shout out to PJ for coming in, Philip Walker, and getting his stuff done, like helping the team, keeping the team going. But I'm wondering if maybe this is something a little bit bigger for Deshaun Watson, man.
I don't know. It seemed a little weird. He looked like he was okay on the sideline after a while. So I don't really know what's going on.
Maybe he's tight. He can't get his massages anymore.
Okay,
so.
Chris. He said I called the Browns. Man, that was a dynamic game. I mean,
that defense
and then,
is nasty.
To make it even better, the fumble in the end zone with Myles Garrett.
No, my man had like 7 tackles, 2 for loss, had 2 forced fumbles, a blocked kick. You know what I mean? Man had the game. Not the game of his life, because he does this a lot. He balls out like this weekly, man. But he's the captain of that
balling out. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, I loved it. Go ahead, man.
No chance. But what a great game. I mean, come on, man. The Colts definitely did their thing. Gardner Minshew, 305 yards for 2 touchdowns. I did have a pick. But Gardner, he did his thing too.
Oh yeah. And I think what people need to look at, because he showed up, and I love seeing what he did. But they have a 2-headed monster now. Now they got Jonathan Taylor back. He's got over 70 yards. But you also got Zach Moss, who came alive.
Zach Moss, baby.
So watch out, man.
He's alive today. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
They was both eating. You know what I'm saying? So if you can get that running game consistently working. Yeah. The Colts, man, okay, keep an eye on them. Just keep an eye on them.
I think they should pat themselves on the back, man. Josh Downs, 5 receptions with 125 yards and a touchdown. They did their thing. They can't go home sad, because at the end of the day, 38-39 is a great game. That's a great game. Right.
And look, the Colts had 456 total yards on offense. Now,
yes.
If somebody would have told you that Anthony Richardson was out, can't really describe what wide receivers they have, do you think they're going to put up 400 some odd total yards?
No.
Not at all. So
not at all. Not at all. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
And look, at the end of the day, the Colts are very respectable, 3-4. A lot of championship teams are 3-4 right now. They maybe had a couple of struggles, but 3-4 is very respectable.
Okay.
That's
All right, no problem. All right, but we gotta move on, Sean. We gotta move on to I know your girls' team, and I know she was not too pleased with what happened to
Janae,
the Detroit Lions.
Janae, at one point in this household, on 2 TVs, the combined score was, let's see, 28, 14, 42-0 in this house, with the Lions being down 28-0 and Washington down 14-0. And so we met halfway through and we were in the hallway just like, well, we can't watch either TV. So you want to go cook something? It's just like,
Sean, that was bad. That was bad. Jared Goff, no touchdowns, 284 yards, but an interception. It just did not look good, Sean. Did the Ravens expose Detroit? Because that was a shellacking.
Well, see that, yeah. See that. I know they had some injury problems in Detroit, but still, I mean, it didn't even look like the Ravens like manhandled them. Like Detroit didn't even come out of the gate, and it really kind of shocked me, to be quite honest with you, because I really felt like Detroit was going to go toe to toe with Baltimore.
Oh, so absolutely. I was shocked that it went that way. Good old woman in Baltimore. And I mean, Lamar had 3 touchdowns, man, flawless, 357 yards with no interceptions. Sean, that was a near perfect game. He ran one in. I'm not celebrating the W. It's another week. Good game for us. Okay, Nathan, keeping it calm. Because y'all have been shaky. But this was who we all think they are. Right. This is who we all know that Lamar and the team could be. So,
and you know what? Well, that's the thing. And I've talked to Nate today. So I do want to give him and his quarterback credit. Because everybody's talking junk about this ain't it. Well, he's not doing this. He can't pass. He can't lead a team to victory. He can't beat a big name team. All this nonsense. Crazy. Dude had over 300 yards in the air and ran the ball well, got his team involved. I mean, this guy absolutely dominated, and it did it on a grand stage, a big-time game against a quality defense. I think people need to really step up and take notice and stop all this nonsense chitter-chatter, man.
Absolutely. I think so as well. Shout out to them. I can't even take nothing away from the Ravens. They did their thing. It shocked the hell out of me because I thought it was going to be more, like you said, more of a game. But it wasn't. It was a massacre.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Let's keep going on down the list. Who else we got? Arizona, Seattle. Seattle getting the dub. DK Metcalf out, and Tyler Lockett was getting locked up all day. So Jackson Smith in Jigba gets his first touchdown.
He got it. He got it, baby. And the thing is, the team looked pretty daggone good. I mean, they kept it controlled. It wasn't that bad. Geno Smith did have an interception, but they did what they needed to do. He scored 2 touchdowns. What more can you ask for? They shut the Cardinals down, which is, I know, sad because my team couldn't do that. So they shut them down. Oh, Sean, don't do it. It's your week.
We did.
It's your week. It's your week. No. We will not go back to week 3. We are far away from there.
Oh, God.
All right, man. But we got to shout him out. I mean, hey, you can't count him out. Geno Smith is keeping the team rolling. And the Seahawks, man, I think they're going to be trying to contend for that wild card spot.
Bro, they're 4-2. This is one of those teams that you don't really think about throughout the year, and then all of a sudden, come playoff time, you're like, dang, they that good? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Absolutely. Something you can't sleep on.
Yo, so can we say that money that they paid Geno was well deserved?
Yeah, absolutely. And that I think that he'll stay. Like there was talk that they may move on from him. I don't think so.
No, I think they'll be smart if they did stay with this guy. I mean, he's a quality starter. He's getting it done, and they got the weapons.
He can throw the ball. He's efficient. Yeah, no, I wouldn't get rid of him.
Absolutely.
We got to talk about 2 quarterbacks that are dynamic, Sean. They're good quarterbacks in their realm. One has been to multiple Super Bowls. One, they have been declaring that this kid is the kid, and that's going to get the Chargers over the hump. Kansas City beat them down 31-17. What can you do, Sean, when you got a team like the Chiefs being able to just dominate at every point? I mean,
this is one of those games where, just like we mentioned before, where I was like, this is divisional. Maybe the Chargers can get up and steal one, but the Chargers have been struggling all year long. And let's be very honest, man, the Chiefs they're just in that groove right now. They're in that groove. It hasn't always looked pretty this year. It hasn't been.
But they're getting in the groove. They definitely getting in the groove.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, Justin Herbert, I mean, throwing 2 interceptions is not going to help.
True.
It really just collapsed. And I felt bad for him because I really did think it was kind of going to be a game, because it seems like Herbert definitely keeps up with the Chiefs. So
normally
Chargers won't be able to get over the hump with the current coaching staff. I agree. And nothing makes me more happy because, their offensive coordinator is over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he didn't do – look, I'm not even going to go there. Look, Mahomes always doing well in these type of games, throws for over 400 yards, gets 4 touchdowns. Another one that's quietly still atop the MVP list. I mean, who can we really say is better than this guy? This guy just seems to do it week in and week out.
Side throws. Dunking it. I mean, he's just all over the place, man.
Making it look easy.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And just making it look easy. Kels had himself a game. Yes, he did. Kelsey did have a game. He definitely had a game.
Well, all right, Sean, we know why he had a game.
Oh, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that, right?
We gotta get on this one, Sean. This team, when all else fails and everybody's counting them out, in the last 2 games, Sean, they've won. The Broncos have now beat the Packers.
Wow. This is good. This is good for Denver. This is good. Shout out to Tina Winter. You have been struggling with this team. All these questions you guys have had. And look, this was a close one. Came down to the wire, but the Broncos able to get it done. We've seen different glimpses of success. We've seen different moments where like, oh, wait a minute, they could actually look good, but it hasn't. They haven't been able to finish it out. This is good for them, and I'm glad they got it. I wonder though what this says for Green Bay though. 2-4?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you're also trying to figure it out. It is Jordan Love's first year. They got the first year kinks and things they got to work out. I mean, I think you always got to give it a pass. I mean, just because, but I don't think that we know what the team is yet. I don't think they know what the team is yet.
Right. Yeah. And so they got to get it good. And Nathan said this is good for Russ's confidence. Yep. They're in rebuilding
Definitely
mode.
good for his confidence. I mean,
he needed it. He needed the team needed it. You know what I mean? And last couple weeks, that defense has been showing up. And it's good to see. Obviously, Bradley Chubb got traded away and everything, and Van Joseph is that defensive coordinator. But they've been really kind of on his case most of this year because obviously, you give up 35 points to a solid offense like Washington a couple weeks back, and you know what I mean?
A solid man. Here this guy goes.
They've been struggling, and I'm glad they got the dub. So we'll see. We'll see how it keeps going.
We will see. I mean, he got a W. That's all you can ask for at a time where he wasn't getting any W's. But Sean, I mean, we got to talk about it. We got to. Oh well, no, we already talked about this last game, right? We already talked about it. We both feel like the Eagles did their thing.
Right.
Miami.
They balled out.
Miami. I'm sad for him. I really am sad. I was hoping. I stayed up. Let me down.
Shout out to him. Yo, let's go ahead and move on, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you guys for sitting here watching us. San Francisco and Minnesota are tied at 0 with 6 minutes, 21 seconds to play in the first.
I told you. We stay staying in it.
Watch out. Yo, well, we have to move on to a segment we brought in last year. Like it or not, ladies and gentlemen, where we put up a segment, we put up a topic and see, how we feel about it. We mentioned the Kansas City Chiefs not too long ago, and Kate mentioned Travis Kelce, and we know why he has a little added motivation recently because he is booed up with Taylor Swift, the Swifties. It's a whole big thing. The whole big thing, So she's been in the booth recently, and as we know, Patrick Mahomes is also wed, also bunned up with his wife Brittany Mahomes, and we haven't really liked them that much. But Janae, they got a handshake now. Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes have a handshake. How do you feel about this, Janae?
I mean, I guess now they're close, maybe that, the whole pieces is coming together. And I mean, how can you not like Taylor Swift? She looks like an angel too. She looks like she's a sweet person. Right. But it's just, the whole Taylor Swift thing is getting out of control.
It is. There's just so much. Why do we need to see her? And now look, with this is the problem I have though. I do like Taylor Swift. I'm not going to sit here and deny it. I think she's great. Her songs are solid. But I'm not a fan of Brittany Mahomes. So I don't need them being besties up there. The last thing I want is for them to be besties.
She's got her side story. So I don't really know if she should be doing that. But how many? It's just too much. All of it on her, every move she makes, the drink she's drinking, the laugh. I just don't need to see her the whole game. Show the celebrity. Taylor Swift is here. But I think, like everybody's saying, the NFL is playing off of it, and it's getting annoying. Oh, the Vikings score 7 points to nothing against the 49ers. Let's go.
There we go. You get what you want. Yo.
Woo, come on, Curdy. Come on, you like that?
Alex said, agreed. I thought we were tuning in to watch a football game, right? Oh,
absolutely.
Kate's a fan. Maybe she can calm Brittany down.
Hopefully. I can't. I hope. Hopefully, I hope that happens.
Right. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but we will see. So I don't need to see it. I don't need to see that. Yeah. But look, let's move on this list. Like it or not, Devontae Adams speaking out for not getting the ball, saying if Raiders are going to win, I need to get the ball. But Janae, the Raiders won. They won.
They're winning.
Come on, man.
That just shows, in this game, it's just, I watched a whole bunch of things yesterday, and it's just not like it used to be. Players want to just be seen. And the thing is, I understood what he was saying because he knows if they're going to get to a championship, they're going to have to utilize him. But Devontae, man, your team is winning. Take the W's. I mean, he's trying to be greater than that. And I understand. Be great. Be the best you can. But you're winning. So even if they get you the ball more, and they may try to do that, but you don't want it to be forced. You don't want any, it's working. Sean, they're winning games right now. So what do you think?
They've won far more than we thought they were going to do. They're 3-4 right now, but even still, Devontae had 7 catches yesterday. You know what I mean? So it's not, and he led their team in reception. So it's not like he's not getting targets. It's not like he wants a bigger role. And hey, rightfully so. He's that dude. He should get a bigger role, but. At the same time, bro, if you're getting it done now, yesterday obviously they lost to the Bears. Maybe that's why.
That's what I said. Yesterday is what he was talking about. Like it can work for right now, but if we're, golly, I don't want to say if we're playing the best because it's the Bears, but if we're gonna beat teams, you gotta utilize me, and I understand it, but I also think in my mind, I'm like it kind of puts a little like. You're being a little selfish. They just won 2 back-to-back games. They were winning. It kind of makes it seem like you just want the ball over the victory. Like it like we won. People did good. Wide receivers that we are not accustomed to did good. Mm-hmm. Aaron has. That's. I think so too.
But this right here, this could be it. He's slowly trying to force his way out of Vegas.
Hey, that's absolutely. I think because remember he was already talking about it,
right? And he came there to be with his college quarterback, Derek Carr, and now Carr's with the Saints. So what's keeping him in Las Vegas?
I agree.
Still, I don't need my number one guy to be coming out here and talking all this mess right now. Like I don't need that.
Nah, not at all. Not at this point. But if they are going to win, they gotta start now. Like they had a little formula. They gotta figure it out with Devontae because he is the key. But he can't be talking mess. All that chip chat needs to be left in the locker room.
Right. Because let's be honest, you're only playing for second place in that division. Nobody's beating the Chiefs. You know what I mean? But at the same time, the Chargers and the Broncos aren't doing great. So it's not like it would be hard for you guys to at least get that number 2 spot potentially in the playoffs. You don't need this extra nonsense to mess up the locker room, man.
I agree. Yeah. All right, we're gonna see. I mean, they did have Brian Hoyer. So we are gonna see. I do still believe in him. Aiden O'Connell, I think he came into. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, they're struggling right now, but they're gonna get it together. Carr gets back. They're gonna get it together.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And real quick, towards the end, Denver, Chicago, and New England, all 1-5, all got a W. Janae. And the Giants, you can add them in there. How you feeling today?
Yeah, I was getting ready to say we're missing a team. But
it's charity weekend.
These teams should feel great. These teams should feel honored. These teams should feel encouraged. Because you know what? Just when the world was looking down on them, they win games. Actually, they not only win games, but they win games that we didn't even think that they were going to win.
Yes, exactly.
Because I don't think either one of us would have picked all 3 of those teams.
No.
Great weekend if your record was 1-5. Yes, it was. It was.
I wouldn't have picked Chicago, wouldn't pick Denver, and certainly wouldn't have picked New England. But that's why you put the helmet on, man. There it is. So shout out to them.
Any given Sunday.
Shout out to these 3 teams that are on here. There's a reason why these are the only 3 mentioned.
No. I'm not going to let you do it. The Giants, ladies and gentlemen, also won their second game. Let's shout out the Giants. Sean,
that was
don't do that to the Giants fans. There's a teammate out there that need to hear it.
You know what?
Let's congratulate. What'd you say? Congratulate all the teams.
Congratulate the teams that won yesterday. Everybody that won yesterday. All right. Look, we're getting there. Right. Moving on. We're moving on. You want to talk about the Giants? We're going to talk about Giants because they're still in a certain little place that other teams are not in because we're respectively 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Mission Impossible.
Ooh, Mission Impossible. If your team is on this list, I guarantee you're not going to like it because it kind of seems like it's a Mission Impossible way to get out, to get to that playoffs. But most of the teams that are on our list won this week, so you can be encouraged. But there's some teams that are going to be moving on down. Moving on down.
Ain't happening. It's not happening.
Into Mission Impossible very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. All right, Sean, who we got on the Mission Impossible list?
All righty. Carolina still leads the way with no wins and 6 losses. Arizona's right behind them with 1 win and 6 losses. And then New England, Denver, New York, Minnesota, Chicago. I'll take Arizona off there. Green Bay and the Chargers all 2 and 5 or 2 and 4. Janae, is there any of these teams coming off of this list?
You know, Sean, I don't know. I'm an encourager. I like when teams rise up.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm not counting Minnesota out, man. I just can't do it. They have been a consistent. I just can't count Minnesota out yet. Not yet.
Minnesota.
It's hard.
Still, okay.
I can't count
like
them
that. I like that. You know what? I know who I can't count out. There was a coach that somebody said was done. Stick a fork in him. It's past his time. But he came in there and he beat one of the best teams in his whole daggone conference. Give him love because he won it with Mac Jones. New England will turn this thing around. I believe.
Oh, here we go.
Let's
here
go.
We go. We're not on Does That Make Me Crazy yet, Sean. We're not there.
Let's go. Big Bill, get it done, baby.
All right. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Yo, so, all right, we see this, and I know you're chomping at the bit. Are there any teams that you think should be added on this list this week? And we're not going to say the coming weeks because those weeks haven't happened yet.
Well, I have to say this team.
Oh, God.
Because this team just, no, they're just not clicking the way they thought they were going to click. You know how, when you get this fish and you love your fish, you feed your fish every day. You feed them and you love them and I love my little fish. And then you get home from school and the fish is dead. The fish has died. I think that the Washington Commanders can go ahead
my God.
and float their way in to the toilet bowl because they going on this list.
No.
I predicted.
No.
Save it for
not happening.
Does that make me crazy?
It's not happening. It's not happening.
They done.
No. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, tell us who you think should be on this Mission Impossible list. Hardest team, hardest chances to make it to the playoffs, or most impossible chances. Janae thinks my team should be on there. Oh, Commanders got the shutdown command. Oh, good gracious. They all coming for us. Wow. Okay, you know what? We're not on this list, daggone it. 3 wins is a respectable total of wins at this point in the year.
And I tell you one thing. If you get to the Jets,
oh my goodness,
you lose against the Jets, I'm not going to let you hear it down. I'm going to spend all summer reminding you about your team. Let's go.
Let's go. We're moving on. We got to keep this thing moving. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all being with us.
Hold on, wait, Sean, wait. I got one question.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Who y'all play this weekend? I was trying to think who y'all play this weekend. I forgot.
We play the division leading Philadelphia Eagles. 1 loss. Not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that at all, to be quite honest with you. Thank you, though. Thank you for that, Janae.
I forgot, and I needed my brother to remind me. Thank you, my brother.
One day.
All right, we got to get on because I can do this for Sean all day. But Sean gives it to me. Y'all have seen it. So now we got to keep it moving. We've all had bad games, Sean.
Oh, yeah. Our day is coming. Look, we got to move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the segment that always makes y'all question our sanity. Ladies and gentlemen,
that make me crazy. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Where me and Sean get to tell you what's on our minds. Sometimes it may sound a little weird. It may sound a little outrageous, but in our minds, it's perfectly sane and it's not crazy. Okay? All right, Sean, what is your first? Does that make me crazy?
I started to say it, Janae. I have hope. I have faith. The faith, the mustard seed faith, Janae. Okay? I tried to tell you about this guy that is a coaching legend, but you wanted to speak ill of my guy. We've had shows all throughout the week, people saying, is this man dead? And you know what? I was one of those that conceded it might be so. But no, you see, sometimes when you go through, even when you're at the very limit, See, God has to step in and say, let me do the impossible. Ha! After I saw the Patriots beating the Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Billies,
God.
I knew that the turnaround had begun. Ladies and gentlemen, does that make me crazy?
Don't do it.
The New England Patriots will turn this season around and make it to the playoffs.
That make me crazy.
Let's go. Playoff, baby.
No.
Saving his job. They gave this man an extension under the table. They're keeping him around. Super Bowl. Here we come.
Wow. Wow, Sean. Just wow. I don't even know what to say. We said the Lions will end up the number 1 seed in the NFC. Ooh, I like that.
I like that. Oh, I like that.
They do have an easy schedule, which I have looked at.
Yeah.
But if you guys play the way y'all played against the Ravens, we should be all right.
We will see. Right. Nay, what you got for him?
I got you, Sean. I got you.
Come on.
I'm going to go ahead and
come on.
Let my heart sing. All right, there is a team that everybody's probably sleeping on right about now. They've had some mishaps this season, but they've had some dynamic, dominant. I gotta say it again. Dominant.
Oh, God.
Defensive plays, defensive games. And I think that this team not only is going to show the world that they're good, but they're going to beat the Eagles both times this year. And that is the Dallas Cowboys.
Nope.
You can look forward to it. Tune in because the Cowboys are going to win twice against the Eagles this year. Does that make me crazy? That make me crazy.
What? What?
That's it. And that's during the regular season. I know y'all gonna try to make jokes during the postseason, but regular season.
Did you not see that game? Did you see the Monday? Did you see the game last night?
Times,
okay.
Sean.
Okay.
We only got one corner out. We ain't got both. We only got we got all of our offensive linemen. God willing, they'll be healthy.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's coming. Don't even worry about it because you know what's coming. Okay? See, because you have to get down to the lowest of your lows before God can elevate you to the highest of your highs. Ladies and gentlemen, who would I be if I did not live the words that I speak when I say the race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but to those that endure? Does that mean it's going to be pretty? No, that means we're going to have to get sacked more times than anybody's gotten sacked. That means we're going to have to struggle and lose two teams that had collectively one win between them. But it also means, ladies and gentlemen, that from the ashes, we shall rise like the phoenix and take this NFC East, ladies and gentlemen. Does that make me crazy?
That make me crazy. Washington is going to take the NFC East.
Left hand up.
Yeah, you're losing it. You're losing it.
The turnaround is here. Let's go. I am not done yet.
The turnaround is where? The turnaround is where?
It is here. Left hand up. Let's go.
All right, Sean. Since I'm not delusional, I will give the people something that we probably can all agree upon. I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy for this because I truly and honestly believe it. That the Jacksonville Jaguars are not only the real deal, but possibly could make it to the second round of the playoffs this year. Does that make me crazy? that make me crazy. Sounds pretty good, right?
Oh, I like that. I like that.
That's what I'm talking about, Sean. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Oh yeah. Believe, no doubt. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the end of the show, but you know how we love to end the show with the longest running segment on Let's Talk Football, the Down and Dirty, baby.
The Down and Dirty, where me and Sean basically get to end the show just spitting positivity, something that we have on our mind, and we hope you receive it in love, because that's all we want to do it on this show is to bring love. Let's go, Sean. What you got for your Down and Dirty, baby?
Yo, one thing that we always hear, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know, you start getting older, you think you know certain things, you get to 20, you get to 30, you get to 40, you know, even up to through our parents and grandparents' age, you start knowing things. But one thing that I don't want us to neglect is you can always learn something new. You can always refresh and change the way that you do things. Sometimes in life we get caught up in our own day-to-day, and it's hard for us to step outside and see what other people are going through. And so we get stuck in a certain way, and then they get stuck in a certain way, especially when it comes to your spouse, where it's kind of like we're butting heads, and you're like, why are we even butting heads? Why are we even fighting? Why are we even going through this? To the point where you have to step back and say, what am I not doing? What, you know, you can't always be, oh, it's their fault. I know I'm fine, but it has to be, you have to have that introspect, that look inside of you 100%. And say, what can I do differently? What can I do to potentially help out that person, or just be there and lighten their load a little bit? It's funny. And I know you've seen this. The people outside our job, are that you know, the person at the toll operator, the cashier, the whatever, we give them the best side of us. We sit there and say, oh, hey, put this facade, you know, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 when sometimes we don't want to inside. But It's crazy that once we come home to those people that we care about, sometimes they get that nasty, rough side that other people didn't see because we had to put on a facade. When we have to do I'm not saying do the opposite, because I'm not condoning doing that to public, but you got to give that person that stuck out with you through this time, you got to give them what they saw. You got to give them that good side of you and try to do everything to lighten their load, because at the end of the day, I know for my case, I couldn't gone through these last couple weeks, months, years without Catherine and the stuff that she's done, and how she's helped me, and just been an ear to listen to, and somebody that, you know, a shoulder to cry on, stuff like that. Yes, you know what I mean? You have to make sure that you are able to grow and just be receptive and perceptive to see what other people are dealing with. Because you got to be that help, man. So I know it was a little long, but I wanted to put that out there for sure.
No, that was perfect. That was perfect, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Hey, so for mine this time, we're going to do, I saw this quote this morning and it stuck with me all day, and I just had to look it up because I was like, man, that was great. It says, be gentle with yourself. You're doing your best, and that's all that matters. Sometimes we just beat ourselves up for things that we can't control. We beat ourselves up because the house is dirty. We beat ourselves up because work is stressful. Yeah. We beat ourselves up because, you know, traffic on the road. We beat ourselves up over everything. You think you can control everything. You have to be gentle with yourself. You're doing your best. You're doing your best at whatever it is. You're waking up every day. You're making the effort to put forward your best at work, to sit through the traffic, to sit through whatever you had to do today. Sometimes it's not always going to be what you want it to be. But remember, you're doing your best. When those times where you just get down on yourself, or you're beating yourself up about stuff, sometimes you got to sit back and remember you're doing your best. Yep. And as long as you make that effort, nothing in life will just come for granted. You will make sure that, you know, I tried this for the first time. I did my best. I'm working on this assignment at work. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to do whatever I need at my house. I'm doing my best. No. You got to remember that you're doing your best. Be gentle on yourself, because a lot of people bog themselves down and just beat themselves up over things they can't control. And the things that you can control it. Do what you can do. Right. But always do your best, because that's all that matters. And if you do that, you'll feel better. You'll feel better about every situation.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Let's
go. Let's
get it. Woo woo. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. There it is. Another week of the greatest sports show this side of all over the world. You know what it is. Let's talk football, baby. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's talk football, man. We are super excited that you guys tuned in today with us. We thank you. Please hit the share button. Please hit the like button. We want people to know about this show, man. We want people to know about the Let's Talk Football family, because this could be what people are looking for. What they need is to get a part of something that they're absolutely in love with the game of football, and want to talk about it with just us good people. All right?
Let's go.
So,
let's go.
We'll tune in next Monday, 7:30. Don't be late. It's going to be a great show. And we'll be talking about some teams possibly going on the Mission Impossible. So we'll see y'all next week.
I want to hear that. I don't want to hear it.
I'm Janae's brother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next week, baby. Love you guys.